It's extremely, there's not much to it. You know, in order to get airborne, there can't be a lot of weight. So it's really wild how light some of these pieces are.
Yeah, we want to thank you guys for your support in this project. It's hard for you guys to trust us, but thank you, thank you. There's a big board with everything on it, and then behind that board there's a bunch of electronics that navigate the plane and help me understand the plane, or the pilot understand the plane. And then we are working on the sides there and the front head.
This is part of the fuel system.
Yeah.
So this piece is going to connect to the fuel tank and lead it over into the fuel system.
I'm currently working on the brake system. So right now I'm making some of these tubing and putting some brass inserts in so I can attach it right here. Then we can attach it through the rest of the plane.
After you have some experience, it's all second nature. So it's fun to show them, how this stuff works and how to assemble things. And usually the concepts are quite simple, but if they haven't figured them out, then they don't know what can be done. But of course, somebody somewhere in the past has figured it out, and we can teach that to them. But there's rules. There's a gauge for how to how much to press the rivet, and you have to work up to it. The tool is adjustable, so you do it, then you measure it, a little more, measure it, and then once you have the tool set, then you can do a bunch more.
I'm just kind of putting parts together. So this is page 2, page 5, page 6, 8, 9. Looking at the instructions and then putting things in bags, basically.
So this morning we're heading down to the New Hampshire State Board of Education to give a presentation about our class and what we've been doing in the hangar each day.
Essentially, we're doing something really amazing here, and it's a good opportunity to present to the Board of Education and show them that, amazing things can happen through public education. I think we'll be well received, I'd imagine, because I think it's a really great program and the students are crushing it.
So for how many of you did this class change your career plans or your college plans? The rest of you kind of chose this because you knew you wanted to go into something like this? That's good, that's background. Who can explain pitch and yaw and trim and yaw and what this part does?
All of us.
No matter what you do, this is a high-performing industry. You're going to apply things you learned here and working together. That was the biggest piece I heard out of this. And by the way, I sense a lot of confidence in your public speaking. And I always feel like that, did that kind of come out with this program? Did that help you? Because you're probably working with mentors. I heard mentors in the community coming in. So this is
a lot of talks like this too.
Yeah.
I think it went pretty well. I think everyone's public speaking skills have improved since the first time we did this.
I don't think I had any involvement whatsoever in any local government before I started this program, but I've talked to the Rotary Club of Lebanon. We've gone to the Lebanon School District or the Lebanon School Board. We've gone to now the State School Board, and it's never occurred to me that a class in which I'm building a plane is actually going to get me that connection.
It was really fun. I think we did a great job. I think they were very interested in what we were doing.
I never really expected to go to all these meetings and with all these people, because I definitely feel a lot more involved though, especially in this class.
Our students have grown in many different ways through this program. I think their confidence has grown tremendously. And I think it comes out through their public speaking. They're happy to share their journey, and we're grateful for that.
Now, when I'll tell someone I'm building a plane at school. And I think at first, like, when I say that, they don't think, oh, like, you're actually building a plane. It's like, oh, you're doing something else. And then, like, yeah, it's going to be FAA inspected and stuff. And they're like, oh, you're building a plane. Like, is it going to fly?
Yeah, I definitely had some skepticism myself. I wasn't really sure how I was going to build a plane. I didn't think it was going to be like I knew it was going to be a good experience, but I didn't really know how well it was going to go, or, you know, if I could actually, you know, comprehend the things that we were doing. But after doing it, you know, I realized that it's not that difficult, and, you know, working together is really what makes it a good program.